Sea otter, as cute as they are deadly. Imagine this, you're walking along the beach enjoying the sun and the sea breeze when you spot a group of adorable creatures frolicking in the waves. They're sea otters, and they're known for their playful antics. But what you might not know is that these seemingly harmless creatures have a dark side. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about the predatory side of the sea otter and uncovering the truth behind their cute facade. So, without further ado, let's begin. History and habitat. If this is the first time you have heard about the sea otter, don't worry, we've got you covered. The sea otter, scientifically known as Enhydra lutris, is actually a marine mammal native to the northern and eastern coasts of the North Pacific Ocean. Its range spans from parts of Russia along the coast of Alaska down to Canada and further south along the western coast of the United States. These charismatic creatures are typically found in near-shore environments, favoring habitats like rocky shores, estuaries, and occasionally even sheltered bays or fjords. One of the distinctive features of sea otters is their strong association with kelp forests. Kelp forests provide a crucial environment for their survival, offering both sustenance and protection. Within these underwater jungles, sea otters find an abundance of their choice of prey. The otters use the tall, flexible fronds of kelp to anchor themselves, enabling them to forage for food while avoiding being carried away by the currents. This unique adaptation showcases the sea otter's ability to use the natural resources around it to its advantage. The history of sea otters on the planet is actually a tale of survival against significant odds. Once, they were widely distributed along the coastlines of the North Pacific, ranging from Japan in the west to Baja California in the east. However, the 18th and 19th centuries witnessed a tragic chapter in their history. The fur trade, driven by the high demand for sea otter pelts, led to widespread hunting. The dense fur of sea otters, which provided exceptional insulation in the frigid waters, made them highly sought after in the fur industry. This unrelenting exploitation resulted in a devastating decline in sea otter populations. By the early 20th century, sea otters were presumed extinct in many areas of their former range. However, conservation efforts emerged to reverse this trajectory. The Marine Mammal Protection Act of 1972 in the United States was a landmark legislation that contributed significantly to the resurgence of sea otters along the west coast. Life as a mustelid. The sea otter belongs to the family Mustelidae, a diverse group encompassing a variety of species. This family includes not only the 13 otter species, but also a range of terrestrial animals such as weasels, badgers, and minks. One of the most fascinating aspects that sets the sea otter apart from its mustelid relatives is its unique lifestyle. Unlike many other members of the family that construct dens or burrows on land, sea otters have evolved to be fully adapted to life in the water. The absence of a need for terrestrial shelters or dens is a remarkable trait that showcases the sea otter's ability to thrive in the dynamic and often challenging marine environment. Instead of constructing physical shelters, sea otters utilize a combination of natural features, like the aforementioned kelp forests, and their own agile bodies to create safe spaces for rest and protection from predators. By wrapping themselves in the fronds of giant kelp or anchoring themselves to rocks, sea otters effectively create their own secure resting places in the midst of the ever-moving ocean. This specialization in an entirely aquatic existence has allowed sea otters to exploit a niche that few other members of the Mustelidae family have ventured into. It is actually a testament to the adaptability and resilience of this species, highlighting how evolutionary pressures have shaped them into highly efficient marine creatures. The sea otter's distinctiveness within the Mustelidae family is so pronounced that as recently as 1982, some scientists posed an alternative evolutionary relationship, suggesting that it might be more closely related to the earless seal, Phocidae, rather than other mustelids. Appearance. Despite being one of the smallest marine mammal species, the sea otter holds the distinction of being the heaviest mustelid. Male sea otters typically weigh between 22 to 45 kilograms, 49 to 99 pounds, and measure close to 1.5 meters, 4 foot 11 inches in length. These dimensions are well suited for maneuvering in their coastal habitats, where agility and efficiency in the water are paramount. One of the most remarkable features of the sea otter is its fur. Unlike many other marine mammals, it lacks blubber, the thick layer of fat that provides insulation in cold waters. Instead, the sea otter relies on its exceptionally dense fur, which is considered the densest of any animal. With an astonishing 150,000 strands of hair per square centimeter, 970,000 per square inch, its fur acts as a highly effective barrier against the cold. This remarkable fur consists of long, waterproof guard hairs that protect a layer of shorter, insulating underfur. The sea otter's physical adaptations extend beyond its fur. Its nostrils and small ears are equipped with the ability to seal shut, preventing the ingress of water while submerged. Its hind feet, critical for propulsion during swimming, are long, broadly flattened, and completely webbed. The fifth digit on each hind foot, while making walking on land somewhat challenging, is elongated to facilitate efficient swimming when the otter floats on its back. The tail is short, thick, slightly flattened, and muscular, aiding in steering and stability while swimming. Additionally, the otter's bones exhibit osteosclerosis, a condition where the bones become denser, reducing buoyancy. This adaptation aids in maintaining stability and control in the water. Weapons. The sea otter, like other predatory animals, has certain weapons to help it out on the hunt. One such adaptation is their sharp, retractable claws found on their front paws. These claws are versatile tools, primarily used for tasks like opening shellfish, grooming, and gripping onto slippery prey items. In addition to their claws, sea otters have a set of sharp, pointed teeth that play a crucial role in their feeding behavior. These teeth are well suited for chewing through the tough shells of their prey, such as sea urchins, clams, and crabs. Their dentition allows them to effectively access the nutritious contents within these hard-shelled organisms. Additionally, their teeth enable them to tear apart larger food items, facilitating the consumption of a diverse range of marine delicacies. Another impressive feature aiding sea otters in their foraging endeavors is their powerful jaws. These robust structures allow them to exert considerable force. The strength of their jaws combined with their sharp teeth gives them the ability to access the nutrient-rich portions of their prey, ensuring they can extract the maximum sustenance from each meal. Hunting process. In its chosen habitat, the sea otter employs its keen senses to first survey the area. With sharp eyesight, they scan the surroundings, identifying potential prey items. Additionally, the otter's sensitive whiskers play a critical role in this process, allowing them to detect subtle movements and vibrations in the water. Once a potential target has been identified, the sea otter approaches it with deliberate care. Moving through the water with precision, the otter aims to minimize any disruptions that might alert the prey to its presence. With the prey within striking distance, the sea otter makes its move. Employing a combination of dexterity and speed, the otter captures its target. For species with hard shells, such as sea urchins, the otter may use its sharp claws to pry open the protective covering. In cases where force is required, the otter's jaws and sharp teeth come into play, allowing it to crack open the shell. This efficient hunting technique ensures the sea otter can access the nutritious contents of its prey, maximizing the benefits of each successful hunt. The presence or absence of sea otters can trigger a trophic cascade. Without sea otters, sea urchin populations can surge, leading to overgrazing of kelp. This negatively impacts various species that rely on kelp forests for habitat, including fish, invertebrates, and even birds. In contrast, when sea otters are present and actively hunting sea urchins, kelp forests can thrive, providing shelter and food for a wide range of marine life. And that was our video about the sea otter. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay up to date on videos like this. See you next time.